Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1112 and today's topic is the revolution of protein structure by use of artificial intelligence. It took 5 to 6 decades to understand the protein folding 3D structure. Only when we started using the artificial intelligence tool, that is by Google and coordination with DeepMind AI company of Britain. They combined together and they started giving very latest information and lot of deep insight about the protein molecule. As we know, on this earth, everything, once it is living, it must have protein. Without protein, we cannot predict the living organism. I mean, we are saying that living organism is started from marine, sea, ocean, water, and first amoeba, single cell protein was formed. But that single cell protein, you know how many protein molecules are there? 42 million. 42 million protein molecules are there in that single amoeba cell or any living cell. It is in millions. And if it is in millions, it means the building block of protein is the combination of the amino molecules. They are combined with the linkage, and that linkage is called peptide linkage. If two amino acids they combine with the help of peptide linkage, it is called dipeptide. If many big chain of millions of amino acids they combine together with the help of peptide linkage, then it is called polypeptide, and the other name of polypeptide is nothing but protein. So even the formation of single amoeba cell requires 42 million protein molecules. From where these 42 million protein molecules came? That is the big question. Of course, here I am talking as a chemist, as a scientist, not mixing the religion, because in religion it is Adam and Eve, in Islam we call it Adam and Hawa. One pair came and multiplication is started. But here, on the basis of scientific Big Bang theory and all living organisms, even people are still working a lot about from where the formation of amino acid came. So the amino acid is the building block, is the first molecule of protein to give the different shape of protein with different 3D folding. And today, you will be surprised to know that Google has established 260 million, again I am repeating, 260 million protein structures, 3D folding, and they combine together with British company, that is DeepMind artificial intelligence, with Google data. And why Google is supreme today as compared to many AI tools, and let me make it very clear now, today, that is in 2023, when I am talking, 80% of all applications of computer who are involved in industry and so many places, in medicine, pharmaceutical industries, 80% AI backed are there. In every industries, 80% artificial intelligence and robotic are there. So what is already changed? People are saying it is going to change in 20, 30 years. No, it is already changed. Only thing is that here in Africa, still we are very slow, and our mindset is also slow in the sense that we are not ready to accept that in future only there will be two classes of people. One class that is with AI skill, other class without AI skill, or we can say when it will be more advanced, artificial intelligence, then there will be two type of people. One slave to artificial intelligence, and other group, they will be champion and master of artificial intelligence. Those people who were not having any knowledge, any skill, how to handle, how to use machine learning, deep learning, data storage, data cleaning, data purification, then they will become slave. This is what my understanding today. So here, the structure of protein was not clear. What we were teaching since last 20, 30 years, just primary structure, secondary structure, tertiary structure, like that. One was responsible for peptide linkage, other one was responsible for the shape of the protein, to give the shape like animal, cow, God, human being, their shape. But after that, how they are involved in diseases, that is the real thing, because even the virus, bacteria, anything is protein. And we faced a lot of challenge when we got the COVID-19 virus. It's protein virus with RNA, genetic material. Your nail, your skin, your hair, your blood, your enzyme, they are all different type of protein. And they are functional. Your taste is determined by protein. Your all the reaction is determined by enzyme. Controlling and all those hydrolysis is done by protein. That is called enzyme. So, I mean, all your metabolic process, respiratory system, everywhere is all done by protein. And that's why, unless we understand the very complex nature of protein structure, nothing can be done. So luckily, this technology, today's emerging new technology with different tools of artificial intelligence, we are successful. We means Google. And Google is very active. Why Google is supreme? Some people, they are comparing Google as a god. Google knows everything. It's only on the basis of trillion data, purified, processed data. And nobody can challenge in data to Google. That's why Google is supreme. It's the father of all AI tools. They are, whenever they want to study any new thing, like in protein structure, I mean this British DeepMind company who is dealing with artificial intelligence, they approach Google. And then alphabetically, in that order, Google accepted, and they are successful. Google to give 260 million structure today, and I am sure maybe within 2, 3, 4, 5 years time, it may cross 300, 500 million structures. It may go up to billion. So, I mean, this artificial intelligence is playing very, very important role, and in future, with all this AI tool, once all the, I call it 3D folding structure, the latest one, by the use of artificial intelligence tools, we are successful. Google is successful to give these structures, and once all this 3D fold of protein is well known, then we can take care of different type of diseases. For example, thalassemia, sickle cell anemia. I mean, the RBC is also protein. And that RBC protein is the carrier of oxygen to our body. And if there is some structural difference. Stereochemistry is involved. And stereochemistry of blood or protein means it is conformational analysis is there, means different arrangement of molecules within the space. So different arrangement of protein molecules within the space is called conformation. And configuration means when there is different arrangement of electrons within the cell and subcell. Here in the case of protein, the conformation, stereochemistry plays very important role, and that is the complexity of protein molecule to understand, because they have lot of conformation, lot of mutation, lot of changes, and because of that, whatever virus is there, whatever bacteria is there, if virus is mutating, nowadays there is a big news again about the influenza virus, because influenza virus is also having two type of protein, H1N1, and this H1N1 protein, they have different 140 type of combination. With that 140 combination of strain, they are producing 30,000 different strains and in billions of structures. So it's very, very complex. Only there is hope in future by using our latest tools of artificial intelligence, we are successful, and this sickle cell thalassemia, the RBC disorder is will be corrected, because we have 4 letters to type our genetic code, that is adenine, cytosine, guanine, uracil, and our all genetic information is typed by these letters. If there is little mistake in the sequencing, the arrangement of these letters, we will get abnormal protein, and that abnormal protein will be behaving abnormally. Like in sickle cell, if the correct arrangement of ATC, and if it is coming ABC, ATC means adenine, thymine, cytosine, that is the real sequencing, correct sequencing of the protein molecule, the DNA, genetic material, genetic coding. In place of ATC, adenine, thymine, cytosine, if it is AGT, means adenine, guanine, thymine. So there is difference, there is a mistake of only one letter G, and that letter G will go on multiplying generation to generation, and you will get the children of the same genetic defect what it happened. And it will be sickle cell children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. They are the carriers. So all these things, Alzheimer's, dementia, means in the long term losing memory, short term losing memory, is all protein. Lot of, different type of, we can say, waste material is collected in our brain side by our nerve cells. And if that rubbish is cleared with the latest protein structure, Alzheimer's, dementia, all these diseases will be clear once the structures are very clear to all of us. So that is latest protein chemistry is in action with the help of AI. So here I am showing this is one molecule of amino acid, and another is amino acid. They are combined by the elimination of one molecule of water, and you are having this protein. See, this protein is having 2 amino acids, and this CONH is called very important bonding, that is called peptide bond, and lot of protein properties, physical properties, structure are determined by this, that is called peptide bonding, and this is called dipeptide, because 2 amino acids are there, it is called dipeptide. And this amino acid, here I have just made this circular there, amino acid, so many amino acids, they join together this by peptide bond, and then it will be called as polypeptide. and your polypeptide commonly is called protein. And here, if we want to know, because it was not known before, the action of artificial intelligence, that is DeepMind artificial. So in that case, now one cell, living cell, amoeba cell or anywhere, that is made up of 42 million protein molecules. 42 million protein molecules are involved in the formation of one living cell, and there are 20,000 different protein molecules in our body. 20,000. One is nail, one is hair, one is tongue, one is heart, one is lung, one is liver, one is skin, like that. And there are protein, but they are different in their function, in their physical structure, in their appearance. Even tongue can give you the taste, and to get the taste, again the protein is involved. To get the touch, sense, touching by this protein, the nerves are there are protein, only their type is different. And there are 7 types of proteins in our body cells. Each cell is having these seven type of proteins. One is called antibodies. Everybody knows antibodies, antigen. Antibodies are produced in our body just to protect us from any outside attack by virus and bacteria. The second is contractile protein. Third one is enzyme, very complex protein, taking care of our lot of metabolic, respiratory reactions, everything in the body as a catalyst. Number 4, hormonal protein. Number 5, structural proteins. Number 6, storage proteins. And number 7, transport protein. So nowadays, by the use of DeepMind artificial intelligence provided by Google, that is billions of data, the 2 technologies of protein are emerging very fast. One is protein folding, that 3D structure, and secondly, that is protein instruction technology. Means in future we are going to synthesize such type of proteins which are deficient in our body. And not only that, just like today there is blood transfusion in the case of blood cancer patient. In future, if there is some problem of some organ where some protein cells are cancerous, the whole protein can be replaced. That will be known as protein transfusion technology. And with that, there will be treatment, complete 100% treatment of many diseases like dementia, Alzheimer's, or where there is some disease due to protein deficiency or protein folding, like blood cancer, skin cancer, eye cancer, throat cancer, so many like that. So here, the protein fold is the serious problem today, and where artificial intelligence, Google platform is working. And here, let me add one thing. One cell contains 42 million protein molecules, and each protein molecule is the building block of amino acid. 2 amino acids or many amino acids, when they are linked by peptide linkage, that is CONH, then we get protein. From where we got this? So many scientists now they are discussing in that direction that maybe some billions of years ago, from space, the combination took place and there was a rain of amino acid on this earth. Just like today we have acid rain, sulfuric acid rain, nitric acid rain. In the same way, amino acid rain was there. And once amino acid came, that amino acid combined by elimination of one molecule of water, by giving peptide bond, and protein was produced. And once protein was produced, the living material started. First, unicellular, multicellular, and vertebrate, invertebrate, different type of species of animals appear. So they are thinking in that direction there. Maybe there was amino acid rain from space in the form of cloud. So the protein fold, nothing was known for more than 60 years about the 3D folding structure of protein. Now artificial intelligence, that is AI, has helped a lot in order to know the structure of protein by using Google data plus DeepMind artificial intelligence. It is a British company of AI. They are involved actually. And Google is going to earn billions of dollars because anybody wants any specific structure, because they have 260 million protein structures. Google is having trillions and trillions of data purified and stored. So Google, Sundar Pichai, I salute him. He's a genius Indian who created this platform in America, Silicon Valley. And if you want to do anything with artificial intelligence, with different tools, different models, you have to go to Google to get the data. So Google is supreme in data storage and purification. So DeepMind artificial intelligence company, it is a British company of AI, DeepMind, and its name is called AlohaFold. AlohaFold means it is on the basis of previous data available at Google platform, and it was possible to know about 3D folding of the protein structure. Now mRNA technology, another technology came during this time when we were doing the sequencing of genetic material of coronavirus, that is disease is known as COVID-19. This technology came, that is messenger ribonucleic acid technology, that is RNA, and was introduced by Pfizer company, is a pharmaceutical company, during COVID-19 with networking of genetic code. The coronavirus vaccine was produced. I am not going much detail about this because I have already discussed the coronavirus vaccine in some of my lectures that I can put again. Then protein instruction technology. This is nowadays like a wildfire. Protein instruction technology. It is a latest, very, very important emerging protein technology. With this, we can synthesize the type of protein which is deficient in our body, and that is protein in replacement therapy. That is protein replacement therapy can be effective in cancer treatment, and in bold letter I have written protein folding problems. Today, artificial intelligence with DeepMind and with Sundar Pichai Google data, they are solving the protein folding problems, 3D structure, and this folding of the protein is actually responsible of making protein biologically active. Otherwise, if there would have not been different, folding means conformation. The element of protein molecules in the space is making protein biologically active, biologically important. Otherwise, there would have not been any importance of protein. So with this, I will stop. So actually I am delivering these lectures for the students, and I don't have all the technology tool to give you the printed material, beautiful animation and color. Just original scientific knowledge I am sharing, and I am sharing this knowledge to motivate you all to understand, and rest of the platforms are available already. I mean, ChatGPT is there, then Google is there. Here I am giving the hint, because whatever artificial intelligence or computer or Google, the physical explanation by a teacher, experience cannot be challenged. The way the teacher is explaining in a simple way, sometimes it will take one day to understand that problem, and within 1 minute teacher can explain by giving some simple example. So my aim here is just to deliver the lectures so that you are fully aware what is happening in the year 2023. And again my request, my humble request to all the young children of secondary, primary school, university going students, please don't think that for AI tools, for AI models, you need lot of knowledge of mathematics, statistics, science. No. Practice, practice and practice. Once you practice, you will be fully expert in the use of AI tools. Once you want to become the AI engineer, data scientist, and lot of other different tools are there, then you should go. But here, all these model and tools, you can learn by by practice, by action, not by reading only. So with this, I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.